All right, Cruz.
Yeah,
Here we are, man.
in the Dead
Dead
Space
Space
lobby.
lobby. Just yeah, see if anybody shows up, and we can play some Dead Space.
Yeah,
Dead Space 2, that is.
I hope. I don't think. I'm not very optimistic that people are going to join, but that's fine because that's not what we're here for.
I'm here too.
Well, Sypha, you're here, but you're not in the lobby.
Yeah, you're not gonna be playing Dead Space 2 with us.
Yeah.
So, while we're waiting for people to show up, we're going to well, do a little bit of reading, so to speak.
It was
One
the
of the
best of
things that
times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah, one of the things that brought me and Cruz together a long time ago was our mutual admiration for our hero Kurt Russell.
Kurt, mother effing Russell.
So we're just gonna go ahead and go through his IMDb right now and just talk about the movies he was in. All right, do you want to do it from the beginning or the end?
That's a good question. What do you think, Mule Skull?
He who was also here.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. All right.
Okay, from the beginning
From the top.
or the bottom,
Or
as
the
the case
bottom,
may be.
whatever. Yeah.
All
Probably not
right.
going to recognize half of these, but that's fine.
That's okay. And of course, if people do show up, we're gonna have to actually play.
Yeah. So fuck.
It's okay.
The game
It's okay.
sucks, man.
It only
Multiplayer.
lasts a couple minutes. It only goes.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, 1962, Dennis the Menace TV series.
Holy
He was
shit.
he was in one episode as Kevin.
Kevin.
Kurt Russell as a kid, I reckon.
I would imagine, yeah.
Okay, also 1962, the Dick Powell Theater TV series.
All right.
He was Boy,
Boy.
slash Vernon in 3 episodes.
Nice.
1963, Sam Benedict TV series, which I never heard of.
Me either.
He was Newt. He was in 1 episode.
Newt.
1963, It Happened at the World's Fair. Boy Kicking Mike. Uncredited.
Like boy kicking Mike as in Michael? Or Mike as in
Yes.
microphone?
Mike is in Michael.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
1963, The 11th Hour TV series.
Yeah.
Peter Hall. 1 episode.
It was before my time.
Yeah, mine too. 1963, Our Man Higgins TV series. Bobby. 1 episode. Okay, between 1963 and 1964, he was on a TV series called The Travels of Jamie McFeeters.
Okay.
He was in 26 episodes.
Oh, wow. Kept him busy for a while.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Mm-mm.
1964, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I've heard of that one.
I've not heard of that one.
He was in 1 episode. He was Christopher Larson.
I bet that was the best episode.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Of course, he was a little kid, so maybe not.
Well, yeah.
1965, Guns of Diablo as Jamie McFeeters.
Huh.
Oh, I guess that was kind of a crossover.
Must have been.
Let's see, 1965, Gilligan's Island. He 1 episode as Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy. I bet
He
he's so
seems like
proud.
Jungle Boy,
I bet he's so proud of that.
the whitest Jungle Boy ever.
Yeah.
19. Let's see where. Oh, I missed my spot. Okay, 1964 to 1965, The Virginian TV series. I've heard of that.
I've
show.
heard of that too,
I've
but
never seen it.
Me either.
He was in 2 episodes as 2 different characters. He was Annie Denning in one and Toby Shea in another.
Wow. Such diversity.
1966, The Legend of Jesse James TV series.
Okay.
1 episode as Alec Hart. 1966, TV series Laredo. 1 episode as someone named Gray Smoke.
All right.
Wonder if he was an Indian. 1966, Lost in Space TV series as Quano. 1 episode.
All right.
1966, The FBI TV series. 1 episode as Dan Winslow. 1964 to 1966, he was in or on a TV show called The Fugitive,
Ah, the TV
which I'm
show.
sure you've heard of.
Yeah.
He was in 2 episodes as 2 different characters. One, he was known as Eddie, and the other, he was Philip Gerard Jr.
Philip Gerard Jr. He does not look like a Philip Gerard Jr. He looks like a Kurt.
Like a Samuel Gerard Jr. That was the name of the marshal in the Fugitive movies.
Oh, yeah. That was a good
Anyway,
fucking movie, by the way.
1966, Follow Me, Boys, as Whitey.
There you go.
1967, The Road West TV series, 1 episode. Jay Baker.
And lots of TV series.
Yeah, well, he
Series.
grows out of that.
Yeah.
Eventually. 1968, The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band. I've never heard of that.
Me either.
Whatever it was. As Sidney Bauer.
Huh.
1968, The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit. And he was known as Ronnie Gardner.
Sounds like a good one.
Not really. 1969, Guns in the Heather, as Rich.
All right.
Okay, between 1965 and 1969, he was on the TV show known as Daniel Boone, which I think we've all heard of.
Yeah.
He was on, let's see, 5 episodes as several different characters.
Man.
1969, TV series, Then Came Bronson. 1 episode as William P. Lovering.
All right.
Okay, 1969. And the movie called The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes as Dexter.
All right. Interesting.
Yep. 1970. Getting closer to the modern era.
Yeah.
Love, American Style, TV series, 1 episode, as Johnny.
All right. I've heard of that. Never seen it, though.
1970.
Time to move on.
1970. TV short movie, Dad, Can I Borrow the Car?
Yes.
As narrator. 1970. Men at Law, TV series, 1 episode, Jerry Patman.
Patman?
Patman.
Patman.
1971, a TV series called Room 222. 1 episode as Tim.
All right. Uh-oh.
Guess he got sick of it. 1971, the Barefoot Executive as Stephen Post. 1971, Fool's Parade as Johnny Jesus.
Johnny Jesus. That's a hell of a name.
I know, right? Maybe it's Johnny Jesus. It's not clear here.
Either way.
1972, Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color TV series, 7 episodes, as various roles.
He sure kept busy.
He did. 1972, Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Dexter Riley. 1973, Love Story. 1 episode, Scott.
Scott.
1973, Super Dad. As Bart.
Bart.
Alright, between 1964 and 74, he was on 2 episodes of Gunsmoke.
Oh, okay.
As 2 different characters, Buck Henry and Packy Curlin. Also, 1974, Heck Ramsey TV series, which I've never heard of.
Me either.
Matthias Kane, 1 episode. 1974, TV series called The New Land. He was Bo Larson in 6 episodes. 1975, The Strongest Man in the World, as Dexter Riley.
Oh, wow.
1975, TV series called Harry-O. Todd Conway, in 1 episode. 1975, TV movie, Search for the Gods. Shane Mullins.
Never heard it.
Neither have I. 1975 also a TV movie, The Deadly Tower. Charles Whitman. 1974 to 75, TV series Police Story. 2 episodes, 2 different characters. He was Officer David Singer in one, and another he was J.D. Crawford.
All right.
1976, TV movie called The Quest. He was a character called Morgan, 2 persons, Bodine.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, and here we go, 1976, The Quest, TV series.
Oh.
15 episodes as Morgan Bodine. 1976, The Quest, The Longest Drive, TV movie, as Morgan, 2 persons, Bodine. 1976, The Captive, The Longest Drive 2.
Jesus
Morgan,
Christ.
2 persons, Bodine.
That must have been highly... I haven't heard any of that shit.
Yeah, I've never heard of
Must
any
have
of
been
that
pretty successful though.
stuff. It worked out for me at the
Yeah.
time. Let's see, 1977, Hawaii Five-0 TV series.
Christ.
1 episode as Peter Valchek. 1977, another one, TV movie, Christmas Miracle in Caulfield, USA, as Johnny.
Johnny.
See, in 1979, in a TV movie called Elvis, he was Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah.
I never saw that.
Me either.
1980, TV movie called Amber Waves. He was Lawrence Kendall.
Lawrence.
1980, Used Cars. Played a role as a man called Rudy Russo. I'm not familiar with
Me
it.
either.
1981, now we're going to get something that we've known.
All right. The good
Escape
stuff.
from New York.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Snake Plissken,
Snake
baby.
Plissken.
Yes, classic, true classic right there.
Epic.
All
I
right,
think
19...
that the movie took place in the very distant future in 1999, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it did. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
1996 or something.
Some shit like that.
Okay, 1981, The Fox and the Hound.
Oh yeah,
He was the voice of Copper.
I remember that movie. Shit.
I very, very vaguely. Oh, well, here's another one that we know. 1982, The Thing.
The Thing. Classic.
R.J. McCready. Yes.
I have not
True
seen the
classic.
remake of that. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it good?
Okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I didn't see the remake of it.
Or it was like a prequel or some stupid.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was okay. It's not. It doesn't measure up to the original.
Well, of course not. Kurt Russell wasn't in it.
1983, Silkwood,
Silkwood.
which is a pretty decent movie.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's about these people that work at a nuclear ore processing plant in Oklahoma.
Interesting.
You know, it's about a woman whose last name is Silkwood. I don't remember her first name, and
Oh.
she's trying to like increase safety standards at the plant. And at the end, it's like, well, it's a true story based on a true story. And in the end, she like mysteriously dies.
Oh.
And you know, at the time, it was widely believed that the company had her killed.
Oh.
But nobody knows
Nobody
what actually
knows.
happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty decent movie. Yeah, 1984. Swing Shift. Or Swing Shift.
Swing Shift.
As Mike Lucky Lockhart.
That sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really know it either.
I might be thinking of Night Shift.
Yeah, you might
Come to
be.
think of it.
Alright, 1985. The Mean Season.
No, I haven't
As
heard of that.
Malcolm Anderson. Yeah, I don't know that one. 1986. The Best of Times.
Huh.
As Reno Hightower.
Reno Hightower. That's a good name.
It is a pretty good name. Also 1986. I think you can guess what this one is.
It's hard telling. Overboard?
You're close.
Overboard? I don't know, dude.
Big Trouble in Little
Big
China.
Trouble in Little fucking China. God
Jack
damn it.
Burton. His quintessential role.
The Pork Chop Express.
Mm-hmm.
That
Fuck,
was a
man.
good movie.
That was one of the best
That's
movies,
right.
dude.
Jack Burton of the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening.
It's all in the reflexes.
All in the reflex. Exactly. Great
Man.
fucking movie.
Excellent movie.
Quote that one all night.
Oh, yeah.
1987. Overboard.
Overboard.
Dean Prophet.
That was an excellent movie, too.
1988. Tequila Sunrise.
I
A little
have-
underrated, I think.
I have not seen that.
It's alright. I mean, it's sort of like a cop intrigue kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Not super action-y.
Right.
1989. Winter People.
I never
No
heard of
idea.
that, yeah.
As Waylon Jackson.
Hmm.
Alright, well here's another one. 1989. Give it a guess.
Escape from New York?
No, that's not for a couple more years,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think.
Fuck. Captain...
Tango and
Oh, Tango and Cash. I forgot about that movie, man.
Oh man, that movie.
That's a classic nowadays.
I remember that movie being awesome, but I haven't seen it for a very long time, so there's no telling.
Oh my, yeah, that movie. 1991, Backdraft.
Backdraft.
As Stephen Bull McCaffrey. That was a good movie. That was
Yeah.
1992, Unlawful Entry.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember that one.
I recognize it, but I don't know what it's about. I don't know if I've seen it.
All right, well, 1992. Here's another one of his quintessential roles.
Tombstone?
Captain Ron.
Oh, Captain Ron.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, man.
Such a
Yeah.
good movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Classic.
for sure. Okay, and now perhaps his second most quintessential role of all time is coming up next. 1993. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna guess. I always guess wrong.
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Yeah. Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt
man.
Earp. Man, I don't know who was better in that movie though. Him or Val Kilmer or Sam Elliott.
Yeah, they were better than Sam Elliott. But
Sam Elliott was
Yeah.
the shit, man.
yeah, he was fine.
His
but
voice was awesome.
He was also great in Big Lebowski,
Oh yeah.
playing the same fucking character.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. And he's awesome in those Dodge commercials. Ram.
I don't remember those ones,
Dodge
but I'll
Ram.
take your word for it.
It's recent, man.
I guess I don't watch enough TV.
Well, apparently not. Apparently you didn't watch the Super Bowl. Actually,
Well,
I don't think he was in that commercial. Which sucked, by the way.
Dude,
Anyway.
I try not to watch the Super Bowl commercials, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, 1994. He was in Forrest Gump
Yeah.
as the uncredited voice of Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley, yeah.
Well, you know what? Here's one that I actually forgot, which is actually really good. 1994. Stargate.
Yes, me and Mule Skull were talking about that while you went to the bathroom, actually. Yeah, that was a
The
great movie,
movie.
man.
The
Oh, yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, the movie is
Not
yeah,
the
movie.
series.
yeah. I love the movie.
I've never seen the
Yeah, the
series,
movie
but
was great.
the movie was the movie
the
was
series
awesome.
is the TV show was kitschy and
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it was underfunded in my opinion.
yeah,
Yeah.
that too. And they were always like coming up with new random crap. To be honest, I only watched like 5 episodes, but I like saw previews for it constantly. They always
Yeah.
looked terrible.
Yeah, they were pretty hokey.
Yeah, but the movie was fucking great, and he
Movie
wasn't
was
in
awesome.
the TV show, so it didn't matter.
Right, exactly.
Movie was great.
1996. Executive Decision.
Oh shit, man.
As Dr. David Grant.
Man,
Which, yeah, that was an okay movie.
it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, like the thing that stands out the most in that movie is where he's hitting on that blonde chick. He's like, hey, do you like hockey? I got some tickets. And then all of a sudden he gets called away on business. It's like, oh well.
Yeah, well.
In 1996, Escape from LA.
Escape from L.A.
Which is better than Escape from New York.
It
in my
really is,
opinion.
yeah, absolutely.
Snake Plissken, babe.
That's a man's man right there. Snake Plissken. Completely
Okay.
invincible.
Pretty much. Okay, coming up next, I lost my spot. 1997, he was in Breakdown as Jeffrey Taylor.
Don't think I've seen that or heard of it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. 1998, he was in Soldier, which, was a bit of a mediocre. Then he took a few years off, and in 2001, he was in a really good movie called 3,000 Miles to Graceland.
Yeah,
Or at least, I think it's good. I enjoyed it.
it's a good one.
Michael Zane. Also, 2001, he was in Vanilla Sky.
Oh, that movie was good. I think he played the doctor, right? The therapist or something.
I didn't see that one.
Oh man, that
But
was fucked
I
up.
know he didn't have a lead role in it.
Right.
McCabe. Alright, 2002, Interstate 60, Episodes of the Road, as Captain Ives.
No, not familiar.
2002, in Dark Blue, as Eldon Perry.
Dark Blue. That's a cop movie, right?
Yeah, sounds like a cop movie.
I think I've seen that. I don't remember.
Alright, 2004, he was in Miracle, as Herb Brooks. I have no idea.
I got nothing.
2005, he was in Sky High, Barf, as Steve Stronghold.
I haven't seen it.
I don't think anyone ever should see that. 2005, Dreamer, inspired by a true story, as Ben Crane. I've never heard of it.
Me either.
2006, he was in Poseidon, which I didn't see.
I did not see that either.
2007, he was in Grindhouse.
Oh yeah,
He was Stuntman Mike in one of the segments. Yeah, Death
he was
Proof.
Death Proof. Yeah, he was like the main dude in Death Proof. That was an awesome fucking movie.
2007, Cutlass, short, as Dad. Okay.
All right.
Then he took a bunch of years off. In 2011, he was in a movie called Touchback as Coach Hand.
I've heard of that, but I have not seen it.
I have never heard of it. 2013, The Art of the Steel as Crunch Calhoun.
Crunch Calhoun. I'm gonna name my first son or daughter Crunch Calhoun.
That's a pretty decent name, actually.
Dude, that's awesome. No one will fuck with you if your name is Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Maybe.
Captain Crunch.
All right, and he's got 3 movies right now in production.
Uh-oh.
Fast and Furious 7, post-production.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
The Hateful Eight,
Never heard of that.
pre-production. Sounds like a Western.
That'd be good.
And Bone Tomahawk, pre-production. This is the only one where he has a name, Sheriff Franklin Hunt.
Huh.
It'd be, oh, maybe it's cool.
I don't know. You never know. All right. Well, for being Kurt Russell fans, we sure don't know a lot of his work. Oh well, we know the good ones.
Yeah, we know the good ones. We know the good ones.
That's all that matters.
We
Are
didn't
you
watch
guys
all
playing yet?
weird TV shows. No,
No,
we're still
no.
waiting. We're still waiting.
Nobody's joined. No one's gonna
Yeah,
join.
we can't. I can't read this while I'm actually playing. No. Yeah. No one's come to play with us. Sadly.
This is what we do in the lobby, man. We just hang out and go over IMDb stuff about
We just
people.
chill. And yeah.
It's honestly a lot more fun than the multiplayer game.
Yeah, it actually is. Hanging out in the lobby is better than actually playing the game.
Yeah.
And this is where Cruz met his soulmate.
I met my soulmate. Yeah. She
was
joined.
British or something?
Yeah, I think so.
She was
And
like
then,
9?
Nah, she was older than that. I don't know. She was in her late teens, I'd say, probably. Which is, I mean, it's still too young for me, but whatever.
Yeah,
She was-
couldn't. I thought she was speaking Chinese. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a single thing she said.
She was incredibly quiet to me, but I could understand her. Yeah, and then
Then you said you were going to be friends with her, and then you just never called
she
her
was
back.
gone and never saw her again, man. I think about her every night. Not a day goes by that I don't regret.
Yeah, you think about her in the
what I
shower.
did. Yeah. But this is being recorded, Hijack. Let's be cool. Oh boy,
She was friendly.
she was very friendly.
From what you relayed to me, for all I know, you were making it all up, though.
No, I wasn't making it up. I couldn't make up that. She was like an angel, man. She's like an angel. I hope she watches this video.
You know what? I hope she does. I hope she does. I pray.
Me too.
I
All right, well,
guess
that was fun.
I think we should call it there for now.
Yeah, I think we should.
Unfortunately, no one showed up to play with us.
That's kind of what I was expecting.
Sadly.
Well, that's fine. That we came in here to do the IMDb thing, and that's what we did. So,
Yeah, well, victory is our reward.
yep. So, yep, we'll have to do this next time with a different actor.
Yeah, we'll pick one at random, but not
Oh, yeah.
Bill Cosby. Not Bill.
No, not Bill Cosby.
Even though he's okay in his own way, but he's
He's all right.
overdone. He's overdone.
Ghost Dad. But other than that, yeah.
Maybe Chris Tucker.
Tucker?
Yeah,
Wait.
you know who Chris Tucker is.
Oh, Chris Tucker. You just said Tucker, or all I heard was Tucker.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were
Chris
talking
Tucker,
about
he was in The Fifth Element, man. He was great.
I
in that
know. Ruby?
movie. Yeah,
God.
Ruby Rod.
He fucking, oh my god. That was such a good movie too. I mean,
It was.
he
It
was
was pretty
good in it, but oh my god, man.
He played his role. He
He did. Gary Oldman was the shit in that though.
He played his role to the hilt.
God.